Welcome back to CyberSec, a way of life. So we have today Mr. Satish Mahajan with us. You have more than 25 years of experience, and looking back at your career, how has the journey been?
Journey was, I think, what I always see is the learning opportunity. So I started with a very small role in IT industry
Okay.
and then started growing with the time. Whatever I achieved in terms of qualification, it was completely after doing the job. So I used to do a job and used to learn some additional qualification. So that was again need based. So if a role needs something additional to learn, I used to learn that. And that's how the whole, and then that gave me a good opportunity to grow ahead.
Absolutely.
And every role has given me lots of opportunity. I got lots of good people who guided me to go to the next level.
Okay. Sure. So, do you remember the first day of work in the very first company you joined? Can you describe your experience?
I think first day I was completely new to the industry. I was not, because IT was a boom that time when I started working. And large setup, unknown people. Okay, but since I love doing something in terms of a new opportunity, and I was learning the application development. I entered into IT operations. The role was different, but still the idea is that I have to start earnings at some point. So that's where I started working. And again, the people who are working there actually helped me to make me more friendly into the environment, and that has given me more comfort in terms of working in that company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your education graph is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Like you are a BSc grad with a diploma in computers, a master's in HR and an MA in counseling and psychology. So have you managed this diversity?
Okay, I think that's actually one of the questions which people keep asking me.
Okay.
See, there are two things I always believe. One is profession and the second is passion.
Absolutely.
Okay, my profession was technology.
Okay.
My interest was basically into marketing and HR. But the thing is, looking at the boom of IT, my father suggested me that you should go in IT, and I joined diploma in computers.
Okay.
Okay, and the thing is that profession has given me a good break, good opportunity to grow. But the thing is, my passion never left me. So I was more into people management. So, and that is where I thought, I think if I want to grow in future, I should be more people oriented rather than the technology oriented. And that is where I learned a lot about the technology. I always like to learn about the processes. So that is where my lots of certification talks about. So that is how, I will not call it as a diversification. It's basically what you can say, my passion got converted into a qualification. And I think, as you know, industry can recognize you by paper qualification.
Yeah.
Even if you have good skills, it may not be recognized. But I think sometime after getting a good qualification, you get good breaks also.
Sure. That's interesting. So over the years, you have worked with large and well-known companies. If we had to ask you to consolidate your learnings and outline it to us in 3 points, what would they be?
I think first I started with the application development. I think which was my major role. Okay, infrastructure and application development. And in fact, that has led me that I thought, I think there is some lack in terms of management skills for me. And that is where I added to my management skills, and that gave me a managerial role in one of the big corporates. Okay, and I think as I keep telling you that every opportunity has given me lots of gurus who guided me to take it to the next level. Okay, one of my faculty offered me a role in organization, a corporate, and that helped me to go into a managerial role. That managerial role gave me a complete gamut of new learning in terms of how to manage the budgets, how to manage the people, how to manage the customer. Now, when I say customer, basically an end user is my customer.
Yeah.
So we always call it as internal customer and external customer. Okay, so internal customer, and that is how the whole opportunity came. Today, I'm into a different gamut altogether in terms of learning, because you talk of any role in IT. Okay, in any role in learning, I'm doing it.
Okay. Nice. So, do you have mentors early on in your career? You also do counseling and mentoring yourself. What is the motivating factor for you then?
Okay, I think I have lots of gurus. Okay, they keep advising. I think some of the quotes I can tell. Okay, I used to work for a central government organization. Okay, and there one of my boss, I think I'll not say call him my boss, he's my guru only. He used to tell me, if you want to grow in life, if you can't do good things to people, don't do bad things to the people. In fact, that was a big learning. So never abuse people because they are behaving because of some pattern. So that has impacted me in terms of my way of behavior, because I was very hyper. When things were not happening properly, I used to get hyper. So that gave me a glimpse saying that, okay, boss, I have to be cool. If I want to get the things done, I have to be very patient. Okay, and that is how. There are many, some guru told me that, saying that, boss, the thing is, don't take the things from people directly. Think of it and then take it. Okay, that was one more learning which has given after these so much of experience. Okay, somebody gave me a very good experience, saying that, what is the difference between technology and management? Okay, he used to always tell me that, Satish, one of the things is, if you talk about desktop, laptops, the configuration is same. Okay, so you know how to repair those desktops and laptops. But if you are dealing with people, the configuration, every person is different. Every configuration is different. So you have to give a solution according to the behavior or the configuration of that person. And that is where the learnings are. Okay, because then that is where I started saying that, boss, don't learn technology. Learn to manage technology. Because the technology management will always help you to manage the people. Because every person who comes to you with the problem may not have a same set of issues.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
One can be technical or one can be non-technical also.
Yeah. Nice. So thank you, Mr. Satish, for sharing your professional journey with us. And indeed, it was a successful one. Thank you very much.
Yeah.